Hey guys, it's Lindsay with Well Within Studio. I just wanted to hop on into a card reading for you today. I hope you all are doing well. The energy is feeling really intense for me today. I think it's just because we're coming up on a full moon in Aries. So I'm feeling that energy a little bit more intensely today. And over the last couple of days, just battling with some internal things. So it's been really interesting. But before we begin, I'll go ahead and do some sage. So just taking a moment, taking a breath. I'm steeping some tea, so if you want to grab something warm, that's always nice. I had some green tea this morning. Just do some sage, taking some deep breaths in and out, and just letting yourself relax, finding the breath. Run over with some selenite just as a clearing. It's a great clearing crystal. And I invite you today just to ask Spirit for any guidance or direction for this card reading, and any clarity that you'd like to have or questions that you'd like to have answered. Just asking Spirit, for some guidance. I'm going to shuffle the cards, putting the energy of the collective. So when you find this message, it's for you, your highest timeline. So thank you, Spirit, ancestors, guides, angels, earth deities. Ask for guidance. This timeline of the viewer, you guys. Thanks for being here. Spirit, what would you have us know today? Okay. Thank you. Got the deck. Okay, I'm going to take the card on top. All right. The card of today is Breath of the Cosmos, My Will to Thy Will, Micromanaging the Universe. We pulled this card, I believe it was like a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. So again, this message is coming up. I'd like to pull another card with this one as well. So I want to go a little bit deeper on this since we are pulling it a second time just within a month. So don't micromanage the universe. So let's see if Spirit has additional messages for this card for us. I'm going to shuffle, and then I'm going to cut the deck. Thank you, Spirit. Taking the top card. Jump in. Andromedan energy. Adventure. Say yes to change. Andromedan energy. Say yes to change. Okay, so, whoa, this is a really cool card. It's like the eye. Isn't that crazy? Beautiful. Wow. My tea is done steeping. I'm going to take my little basket out. So just taking a moment, if you're writing this down or keeping up with the card readings, again, we have the Breath of the Cosmos, which says, My Will to Thy Will, Micromanaging the Universe. And in addition to that card, we've pulled Jump In, Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. Okay, so we'll see what these two cards have to say. We've already read the other one a couple weeks ago, I said. So the Breath of the Cosmos, we'll see how it feels today. Some tea. When we rely only on our will, we're micromanaging the universe and resisting the natural flow of life. We're not trusting the mysterious breath of life. We're rejecting the great cosmic intelligence and relying instead on our personal strength. When we do this, we find ourselves attempting to bend things to our will. We spend our time forcing, pushing, and living from a space of trying to. Everyone around us can feel it, and the universe can too. You're being called to stop micromanaging the universe and trust the breath of life, to surrender the greater will that God has for you, God, source, universe, whatever feels best for you, to move my will to thy will. When you surrender to the greater will of life, you begin dancing with the rest of life. When you bow to the great mystery and say, please use me, please show me the way, little by little, you find yourself living your most fulfilling, authentic life. When you surrender your personal will, when you relinquish control and release the way you think things should be and surrender to the greater will, you find yourself being led. You begin breathing the breath of life. And the activation of this card is, I'm willing to stop relying on my own strength and personal agenda and instead surrender to the breath of life. Dear universe, spirit, God, help me move from my will to thy will. Please lead me. Please show me the way. This is definitely that space of letting go, letting the universe, God, source, whatever feels best to you, guide you and stop being so much in control. Let's see what Jump In has to say and how we can put these two cards together. Okay. Andromeda is a spiral galaxy, the closest galaxy to the Milky Way. It's believed that Andromedan starseeds are a group of beings who love their freedom, very adaptable. They have a strong willingness and ability to change and go with the flow, to find calm in the chaos, to swim with the tides. This card is here to encourage you to do the same. Perhaps you have a significant goal or opportunity ahead of you. If so, you're being guided to jump in. Don't wait for permission. Don't stall until you feel ready. Take a deep breath, a good old run up and jump on in. Life bends for the courageous, and courageous is what you're being called to be. You're already facing the right direction. The only thing left to do is leap. You'll figure out the details as you go along. Things may not always be smooth sailing. Life on earth rarely is. However, it's the rougher seas that teach us to sail with glory, and once you know that, you can navigate any sea, ocean, or storm. The Andromedans want you to fall in love with surfing the waves of life, to seek more adventures, to embrace your own adaptability, and find a way to be the calm in the chaos. You didn't come to earth to be passive. You came to earth to be truly alive. Now take a good run up and leap. How can you be more adventurous? How are you being called to jump right on in and leap? Wow, I think that what's coming up for me, and I can speak personally, and maybe what's coming up for you in this message, but the need to control the outcome or control why we're either going ahead or stopping ourselves or having so much grip on what the next thing is, or if we're keeping ourselves stuck from moving forward because of making whatever excuses. I know that I am somebody that can do that. Well, I don't have X, Y, Z, or I need to have this or that in order to move to the next step. And I think this message here clearly says, you know, to let go of the reins of that and also just jumping in, you know, it's being, you know, presented to you, whether you feel that universe, God source is guiding you in a particular direction and you don't feel worthy or that you're ready or you're finding excuses as to why you can't start. I think this is really just saying, just trusting the universe and going for it, saying yes to that change, even though it can be scary, and to just jump right into that. I think this is such a beautiful card again. So I hope that you found this helpful. I think that in life, it can be really easy to try to maintain like control and power over our lives and think that we are the ones that need to make all of the choices, but actually surrendering, letting the universe just really hold us and guide us into the next step and trusting that what comes up within us is actually what's meant for us, and to follow that and know and trust that it wouldn't come up for us if it wasn't meant for us. So just trusting that you have what's needed to take that next step, to take that leap, and trusting your higher self that you will find the way. thank you all for being here. I hope that you have a fantastic day. Please like and subscribe if you're enjoying our content on Well Within, and we'll see you here next time. Be well.